Hey guys, just get some coffee going. Sort of downloaded my canteen cups into a little lock sack. So as soon as that becomes water, we're going to put one of these packets in there. I was told by the guy at Canteen Cup that he recommends you basically, instead of just steeping it like a tea bag, leave this in there while it's boiling and you'll get a much stronger brew. So we're going to give that a shot today. Even though we're using the sort of my winter cook kit that I've got set up here. You can see it doesn't take long. There's no water in there. It was just a super powdery snow. You'll see clips as I come into this here. But today we're going to go over kind of a tag that I was tagged in. And let me get my notes over here and put some more snow in there. See, it's a nice, quiet, peaceful day out. This section only has about a foot of snow, so I know that I can get out of here and still get to work on time. But my truck is right behind me. I'm not out in the complete middle of nowhere, but as you guys know, I have the luxury of easily accessing this sort of environment. And we're going to make a nice cup of coffee. What, as I started saying, as soon as I found my notes here, I was tagged by OregonMike. And it's an interesting tag. The reason I'm doing it, for one, Mike's a good guy. And two, it's not a tag that I've done before. I've been tagged in other videos that I've kind of already done. Sort of like, what's your favorite knife? What kind of gun would you do? Blah, blah. And this is one I had never done before. And so, I'm not very good at tagging other people, so feel free to kind of make your own video response to this if you'd like to. But you had to tag 5 channels that were under 500 subscribers, which is kind of difficult for me. A lot of the channels I follow are over 500. So what you're going to see is kind of a little bit different for me, but and then 5 that are over 500. We're going to start with the over 500. Obviously, Wrangler Star has been around for a long time. Used to be Wrangler Barn. Cody's an awesome guy. He's just over the other side of Oregon and Washington there, and very jealous of his recent acquisition in the last year or so of his new homestead. So it looks awesome, and he's got a great channel, do it yourself, very self-reliant stuff. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who he is. Another guy over on the Valley side, the Haas USMC. Again, you guys probably know who he is. He's sort of a he's a jack of all trades. He's got a little bit of everything going. The survival, the guns, the opinionated view videos, and an awesome little armed tour across the U.S. Last fall, which I was very jealous of. All the links will be down below. The main prepper, who I am so happy to see that he's really launched into a kind of a full-scale, medium-sized channel. He's got, several thousand subs, and he looks like he's on his way to becoming a pretty good channel. I found him a while ago when every once in a while, occasionally, I'll Google or look up bug out bags and stuff like that. And he had a bag. He only had about 5 videos at the time, and he really antiquated the importance of good boots and the fact that he's a career military man that knows the importance of all that. You can't question his opinions on stuff, especially gear. Let me feed this here, and I'll be right back. Alright, we got the coffee pack in there. Got it fed up. Try not to set your cup in the snow like I just did, because it wants to put out your fire. But I'm pretty sure the firebox will survive here. So, main prepper, awesome guy. He's just now getting discharged from the military, I believe, within the next year. And we'll be going back to Maine, because he's actually up in Washington, I believe, right now, currently. And yeah, check him out. Awesome channel. Can't wait once he actually has more free time on his hands, what kind of videos he's going to produce. And once he gets back to his homestead in Maine, sort of sky's the limit with that guy. So, definitely a cool channel to check out. Here's one you guys haven't probably heard about, or maybe you have, and she's mostly got DVDs. She's got a couple little teasers on there. Depression Cooking with Clara. And I'll put the links down below, but she's an like a 96-year-old lady who lived through the Depression, and she cooks and has these recipes of things that they used to do to get by. And that's kind of along the lines of what all, we're doing, preppers and all those guys, but none of us have really lived through all that, for the most part. I'm not going to speak for everybody, but most of us have had it pretty good. Countrywide, we've had, Law and Order and things like that. So, very cool channel. Ideally, she's trying to sell her DVDs or her cookbooks or whatever, but she does have some pretty cool little videos, and she's a little sweetie. The last one, Sigma 3 Survival. I've tagged these guys in a previous one, but they are really growing like wildfire. And I think last time I tagged them, they were only at 200 subs, and now they're over my 500, definitely. They're thousands. And they were recently on the History channel. I believe it was the H2 channel, which I didn't get. I was able to watch it online. And they did some sort of, survival stuff at the end of the world, and just their self-reliant stuff. And I enjoy watching their videos because they bridge that survivalist, bushcraft, military training very well. And a lot of guys aren't able to juggle all that into one channel, and I think they do it very well. The under 500 subscribers. One is Moscow Prepper, and he's got a cool channel. He's over in Russia. He just did a recent video about talking about growing up in the Netherlands, or being from the Netherlands, with the gun control that Netherlands has. He's still, I'm pretty sure English is not his first language, so you have to bear with him. But he's got some awesome information. Another one you probably haven't heard of is Bronco 2 4x4, and I'll put the links down below. And this is just a good dude. His name goes by Rude Dog, and he reminds me of, all of us that just kind of work on our rigs, and he goes on about his day. And he lives out in Southern California, and he gets a chance to go out in the desert and go wander and do some overland expedition type stuff and just go explore. And that's kind of what it's all about. It's the reason we work on our rigs, is to go out in the wilderness and go explore. So check him out. Bush Troopers. He hasn't done a whole lot of videos lately, but I really enjoy his sort of little calm videos that he does. He gives you a little 30 seconds of calm that just sort of helps enjoy the day. And if you're stuck in an office, it's fun to watch his videos. The next two are actually going to be kind of a movie web series-ish. One of them is called The 2 Hour Movie, and I'll just leave the links below. It's kind of hard to explain. The other one is the Black Web Series, and I think they're still, I believe the 2 Hour Movie is out. Black Web Series is still looking for funding, but there's a bunch of really neat web series that are out, and they don't quite get the exposure that I think they need. They also, a lot of them have Kickstarter things going to help donate and get sort of the ball rolling. It does take some money when you get to the little more professional level of making videos than I have here. But yeah, I'll leave the links down below. You guys feel free to go ahead and sub on here, and obviously if you've been tagged in this video and you watch my videos, then you'll know that you've been tagged. But I don't know if you guys all watch my videos, so I want you guys have a great day. You can see the coals here are providing just enough level heat to get a little boil going, just kind of a steady steep, and we're going to have our coffee and enjoy the calm before I have to go to work. This is the Beast signing off.